Alaska, in Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Австрии, Германии, Czech Republic, входящие в русские, гетто, Холокост, геноцид, страны, индийские, китайские страны, остальные страны, где живут черножопые подонки и суки, их пиздосранки и гондоны, суки и кобели. Русские гетто, Холокост, геноцид, страны, это Россия, СССР, СНГ, Болгария, захваченная ими Прибалтика, где русские подонки и суки, и черножопые суки и подонки с их пиздосранками и гондонами, суками и кобелями устроили геноцид мне, пытая аппаратурой и майнд-контроль от аппаратурой, и применяя все формы принуждения, насилия, террора, рабства, насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны России, не давая мне осуществить мою миграцию, въезд в Германию, Австрию, Нидерланды, Чехию, Францию, Шотландию, Англию, Америку, Канаду или Аляску, куда я собираюсь, пытая аппаратурой и майнд-контроль от аппаратурой и принуждая находиться среди подонков, сук, и их пиздосранок и гондонов, сука, кобелей. Hello, people, Sweat Russ from the Canada, Alaska, and Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, Czech Republic. Hello, Joy, London, Dundas Square, Houston, New York, and the white people's Russ. From the Canada, Alaska, St. Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, Czech Republic. Joy! Joy! This Joy 10 day of September 2025 of this Joy. Today's Joy Wednesday looking for.
Even if I did, I think if someone like sent me $1 billion super chat, not that that's even possible, I think I would still do this.
The real date and time at this moment, looking for.
Traveling the world and stuff.
The real date and time at this moment, looking for.
This is truly the thing I would want to do.
Straight not
want people to know I was
5 hours and 24 minutes after AM night time. It's early morning. Looking for.
Greg says the worst bullpen in baseball. Oh man, when Hoffman is on, he is on. But when he is off, woof.
Good morning, Joy. Good morning, Joy. I'm Lauren.
Jordan Romano.
Dundas Square, Houston, New York.
This is York
This
Street
is
here.
Tuesday.
I don't really know where the hell I'm
Tuesday.
going tonight. We're just wandering around.
Today is 10th day of September 2025 of this year, Joy. Looking for. This is the real date and time this moment, John, looking for.
We'll keep going straight a little bit, I guess.
The Joy under influence of mind control technologies, Russian Reds, and their 6 and hairs. Is very pain head. Looking for. Is actually very
What the heck you're
pain
trying to say,
head.
MPG1?
Looking for.
You're free to chat and make friends, but this isn't the old
Street
days of
now
IRC
will
where
be
you type ASL.
cooking. Breakfast, lunch. Looking for.
Hey, Margaret Brown. A lot of people walk around with suitcases. Well, we are in the financial district. There's a lot of people traveling on the company dime. A lot of hotels in the area. My old work used to have a few condos at the Shangri-La Hotel and Residences up there. For when the important people would come into town, the not so important people would just get shoved into a local hotel. Diane says, looks like a beautiful night in Toronto. It's certainly a pleasant night. A coffee chain has been popping up all over the place. And again, I don't really have a destination in mind. We're just getting our steps in, hanging out downtown. Go live next probably Friday or Saturday, but there's a chance I go tomorrow. This is King Street West, so we started on King Street West, just east of here. One thing you'll notice when I'm describing where I am or where I'm going, I tend to use cardinal directions, north, south, east, west, and one of the reasons for that is Toronto is a very, very easy city to navigate via that method. The street grid is pretty consistent, even though it's actually not true north, south, east, west. But it's better than any other way we got to describe our whereabouts. See, I've heard a lot of people in the entertainment district just west of here. Maybe we'll walk along King for a little bit. Maybe to Spadina or so. Like I said, I don't really have a plan. The hustle and bustle of summertime in Toronto already seems to have faded. I don't know, there's an extra injection of university students. And U of T and TMU are no small schools. That brings in a lot of extra people. Plus, the last 2 weeks of summer, a lot of people are out traveling, up at the cottage. So there's a few more locals on the streets. Less tourists. In this area, at least when the cold weather sets in, a lot of people do escape to the path down below. There's a look north. Jairus has never been to Toronto, but from your streams and others, it feels like you could walk around forever. We certainly could. Ollie Taylor says Spadina was funny last night, but then I guess it's usually like that. Yeah, Spadina's a pretty lively route. Whenever I'm getting the YouTuber equivalent of writer's block, it's like maybe I'll just do one of the busy corridors in the city. Spadina always comes to mind. Very much dressed like it is summer.
Форте. Фреш. Фор. Фреш. ЗЗ фастфуд. Круассан с классик. Комфорт. I don't know. Is not too consistent. Is psychopreciparates narcotics and poison or without. With ingredients for this giant baker's croissant classical. I will be trying to cooking this giant fast food dish. A classical croissant. To this moment, giant. Looking for. With milk butter. Looking for. With milk butter.
like the equivalent of 4 degrees Celsius most days. The trip where I ate my days off, drank as much as I wanted, and came back and was still downtown. Lisa says behind me again. What's the guy behind me, Lisa? Blue Jay's just tired. Alright, you're giving me FOMO.
Волна breakfast lunch. This sandwiches. This croissant fast food and cheese and ham and honey and oranges mini. This sandwiches. This coffee with milk and honey.
Has opened up here. It used to be located just east of here, but a Starbucks moved into their old location, and the Starbucks used to be at Queen and John. It smells like a nice place.
I don't know, John. What to consisted is psychopрепарат с гормоном poison with ingredients
Canadian retailer.
for this giant foods and drinks so title cooking my breakfast and lunch. Looking for this coffee with two spoons of honey, little,
What an awesome
and
tradition
milk.
he has been.
and then sandwiches
I want to see a couple
with Johnny classical croissant
Look at that guy.
and cheese with
Tommy
salt
accused him of being on
and
steroids.
ham, Johnny frying and
He's not
honey and mini oranges
a beacon of mental
as
stability.
Johnny Florida looking for.
Can't show the game for more than a few seconds or MLB might copyright you, but
Johnny Florida sandwich looking for.
and he hits one deep to left. Gone!
I will be eating this sandwich looking for.
Chris Mills says Vlad Humor or Homer. Surprised IKF is back? Yeah, I am. Maybe
Florida
Ernie Clement
sandwich.
is a little more bothered than we thought. Boom!
Florida sandwich looking for.
And if you look to your right, you'll see a nerd holding a camera.
Блин.
Nix. Alright,
Florida sandwich looking for.
good stuff. Blue Jays. I made the choice to stream because the Jays were down 5-2.
It's not over yet. It is over yet.
I was like, not worth running back home to watch. Tom says Toronto is nerd free.
It's really spacious, so I'm like happy.
Reguito, 154. Reguito, thank you so much for the super. Thank you very much, Reguito.
Жень, ты
This is
что,
his way to dump my team.
фак?
I don't know, they play, it's not like football where they play once a week. They play 5-6 days a week. Missing half or all a game here and there is not a huge deal.
Может, это сам бежал,
And that's why I think the NFL could come to town, and it's not going to hurt the Argos at all. I mean, NFL teams play 8 home games a year. You're telling me that's really going to have any impact at all on the Argos, who play a few more games a year, who have a very small but loyal fan base? If anything, it might increase interest in football. And people will see the NFL prices and think, oh, maybe we'll just go to a CFL game. Plus, the seasons don't even overlap. I think it would be a very complimentary deal having both an NFL and CFL team in the city. Now, if an NFL team moved into like one of the smaller Canadian cities, like Regina or something, that might kill their CFL team. They're not exactly huge markets to begin with, but that'll also never happen in a million years. There's Mazika. A lot of people out getting gelato. And you would love to see an NFL game. Yeah, I last went to a Bills game, I think around 2019, with a bunch of old coworkers. We rented a car and drove up, or drove down to Orchard Park. I'm excited to see the new stadium there open up. It's kind of interesting given they're in Buffalo. They went with an outdoor stadium. I guess that's part of the appeal. They're basically saying we're never going to have a Super Bowl, but I don't know if Buffalo has the hotel capacity anyways for that. They built a dome that at least would have been something they flirted with. Stephanie Jackson says, is this Queen West? Yes, there's the old Chum building, the CN Tower straight ahead, and there's that awesome glow sky I was talking about earlier. Lisa wants her parents to want to go to a Bills game because you do that with them. It's an experience. That parking lot is a big party. With all the tailgating they do there, there's really nothing quite like it. I'm a huge fan of putting your stadiums downtown where it's right on transit. And people don't have to drive, and everyone can just walk to the game if need be, or take a commuter rail. But at the same time, football, they play, what, 8-9 home games a year? So having a central location isn't that huge a deal, and you get the bonus of tailgating. Toronto ever got an NFL team? I don't even know where they had put the stadium. Maybe Downsview Park? It's on the 401. There's a subway station there. There's plenty of land. I think that would kind of be the ideal location. Well, BMO Field is in the ideal location, but that could never accommodate an NFL team. Someone just sent me a WhatsApp message. I saw you pan away from that girl with a nice butt to not look like a pervert, LOL. No comment. That literally just popped up on my screen. One of my friends sent that. Oh my. The things people think about. Downsview Park. Yeah, I've recorded a few streams through it. And I recorded a couple of videos actually up there. I went and back in the days of getting jabs, I got a jab up there and made a video. Lisa says we were all thinking it. Come on. Yeah, I try not to discriminate and treat anyone differently at all, but if there's a situation where I might look like a creeper, I will put a little bit of extra effort to not look like a creeper. I like how a lot of people are admitting that also Asian. Which reminds me of that time, with a viewer, someone who used to watch this channel, and she went into a store, and Ken just kind of pointed the camera in the store at her, because that was his friend. And these two women walking on the street decided to cuss him out, telling him he shouldn't be doing that. And he was like, well, I know that person. Also, I'm in a public place with a camera. Who are you to tell me not to record? I'm paraphrasing what he said, but it was a big what the fuck situation. You're trying to be a hero and you're just making yourself look stupid. And that is going in as part of an Ontario line station over there. What's the deal with the Jays? Bottom of fifth, 2 outs. End of fifth, 6-5. See, you don't need to watch the Blue Jays here.
Double line.
Clem, I think that's not a great idea.
Breakfast. Double.
Thanks for the suggestion, though.
Double.
I will put that on the very bottom of the list.
I don't know, Jay. I thought the consistent.
It's funny, YouTube held that message for review. Even YouTube was like, that's a bit of a sketchy recommendation. I tried to release it. Another moderator just handled this. I can't tell if they approved it or not.
Types of forest berries.
I would have approved it. I saw a Boeing KC-135 flying over my house the other day. It says plane smashes MBX car. Jenny Kritzkamp. Hey Jenny, I know it's not tomorrow, but happy birthday tomorrow, Jenny. Alright, that's the most singing I'm ever going to do. I hope you had an awesome day working. And I hope you have an awesomer day tomorrow, Jenny. Happy birthday in advance. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I'm Aiden.
Oh.
Nice to meet you.
Aiden?
Yes.
Thompson McGuire?
Yes.
So I say it wrong. And you never correct me.
That's okay.
Awesome. Well, nice to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Writing a super chat.
In-person super chat. Awesome. Rocking the Apple headphones. How do you like them?
Okay.
Okay?
Overpriced.
Overpriced?
But, you know what,
you're in the ecosystem, right? Yeah. Well, it's great to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you. Aiden Thompson McGuire, everyone. Cheers.
See you.
Get home safe. Cheers. We were sniped by a super friendly viewer, a long-time viewer. Thank you, Aiden Thompson McGuire. Pleasure to meet you.
Dessert. Comfort. Dessert. Dessert. Вже возгранула.
I heard
Комфорт.
footsteps scampering
Гранула.
and my name being yelled out. I was like, all right. Experiences taught me this is going to be a friendly viewer.
Звучание дает
Hey, there's someone jogging.
American French
Those
and
Apple
English
headphones on?
British Canada.
And there is the
Population.
Canada Life building.
Johnny, for a time, with hemorrhoids born.
Chef Mario cooks. Hello, Johnny
laser
from Windsor. What did you
technologies.
have for dinner
Comfort.
tonight? I don't believe I've had dinner.
I don't like eating this. I
It's not a
don't like
workout day, so I had a
cheeseburgers
smoothie
and
when I woke
hamburgers.
up. And I had a bowl of muesli.
And Johnny know what Johnny
And
in time
I
with burns at body
A
or
chicken shawarma. I
hemorrhoids
normally put like
burns
hummus
of
and
laser
the sauce on it, but
technologies.
instead it was literally just
With
chicken
meat
on
to
rice,
eat and
completely
diet.
dry. Fortunately, the
For
chicken was
Johnny
good,
regeneration
so I got that from Pita Light. And
activity.
that was around
Comfort.
3 o'clock.
Вот Johnny skin is
So I don't
activity
know, I'm not too hungry. Might just make a
regeneration.
protein smoothie or something when I get home.
Regeneration. Is what
Don't know.
skin, Johnny,
Maybe I'll pick up
is
an Angus
activity
burger
to
from
regeneration.
Arby's.
Regeneration.
As we go north up
A
University,
special diet
let's get on a little
Johnny is
busier
not a
street,
fake.
maybe at Dundas.
with psychopрепарат с гормоном поison.
We'll hang a
This
right or a
food and
left.
drinks.
Chowdery.
The special diet
Johnny, I send it to your
For
email
Johnny
for a
Times
video request.
with burns
Chowdery,
with the
$5.
body skin
I'm
and
buried in
hemorrhoids
emails. I've got
burns
about 600
of laser
unread, but I will get
technologies
to them
and
hopefully tomorrow,
other
Chowdery.
types
Thank you
burns.
for the super chat and
For
the fiber.
Johnny's
I'll take a look
activity,
at that. Thank you so much.
Regeneration skin process. Comfort.
As we look at the financial districts,
Комфортно.
Chaos Pastry. Here's 5 towards dinner noms. Chaos Pastry. Maybe I'll pick up a pastry as a snack. I think it'll be well deserved after this walk. Thank you for the fiber, Chaos Pastry. You're making me want to pick up some food now.
Just looking at
Not
so
really
way
anything I want to make.
comfort.
I don't have any eggs at the moment. I've got pancake mix. And I'm all out of maple syrup.
Is no of sugar, Johnny. Is not pleasant.
Maybe I'll pick
Is
up an
not of
avocado
sugar,
on the way
Johnny.
home. A gelato, an espresso mixed in.
Is not pleasant in the taste. Sort.
It's always a very refreshing
Very sort.
post-walk treat.
Comfort.
Yes, I'm one of those weird freaks that can have caffeine right before bed and I'll still sleep like a log. I call it my superpower. This fancy ring I'm trying out that the company sent me to evaluate tells me when I'm in my caffeine range. It'll send me a notification, you can consume caffeine right now. I'm like, oh. I have to live my life according to what a ring says? How do you know that? Jenny Kritzkamp, $10. Get some dinner and sing me a song while you're at it. While I'm at it, Jenny Kritzkamp, what song do you want me to sing to you for your birthday? Thank you for the $10. I sang Jenny a song about 5 years ago for her birthday during a live stream, and I think we shattered a lot of mirrors and I lost a lot of viewers that night, but thank you, Jenny, for the tenor. Happy birthday to you. And I hope work is going well for you. Let me clean off my back lens. Ooh, I just made it worse. There we go. You get some light refractions after a while. I think the humidity just kind of builds up a film on the lenses over time. What does the ring do? It tracks your sleep and your steps and a whole bunch of other health metrics. I don't want to give out, there's a few major brands. I don't want to give out what brand it is. They sent me the ring sizing kit. These things are not cheap, I'll tell you that. Also, some of the stats take 2 weeks to register. So I'm waiting for everything to populate before I show people what I'm using on my channel. When I was in Quebec, I was using the app on my iPhone with it. I switched that back to Android. There's absolutely no difference in experience between using the two. That's about all the info I have on it right now. Does it tell you your mood too? That's a good question. I'll have to check. My watch doesn't. But the sleep score is almost identical to the sleep score on my watch. Did Jenny specify what song she wants me to sing? Remember that Simpsons where a fat white mental patient thought he was Michael Jackson? Sorry, I don't know how else to describe him. And he sang, "Lisa, it's your birthday. Jenny, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Jenny." That's all the singing I can do. The only reason I described him because they literally made this guy the exact opposite of Michael Jackson. But they gave him Michael Jackson's voice, and he said he was Michael Jackson. That was kind of the whole point. We're at University Avenue. Hey, we have a moon appearance. Jays at 7. How did the Jays get to 7? Barger hit a sacrifice fly to right. Ty France scored. Jimenez to third. There we go. Leading Gums Murphy. Apparently the Simpsons land in Universal is going to be closed down pretty soon. If you've ever been to Universal Studios, they have a whole area where the Back to the Future ride used to be. It became a Simpsons ride. And Moe's Tavern is there. There's a Duff Brewery. I think Lardland Donuts. It's quite neat, but Disney bought Fox, and Fox owns the Simpsons, and I think the rights to that expire in 2027 or 2028. So, if you're a fan of the Simpsons, you might want to go to Universal to check out the last days that you can. I think it's very unlikely Disney's going to renew that license. They'll probably open up their own Simpsons land at Hollywood Studios. Not that I'm going to theme parks in Florida or anything like that. Told you Johnny should have went home after they were down 5-2. Well, it was 5-2, I believe. We're having a pretty fun live stream. We've got nearly 500 people hanging out. We're walking on Dundas through Little Tokyo. Just kind of bopping around downtown. Lisa says, "How do you know this shit?" Because I'm a nerd at heart. I consume way too many YouTube videos on the topic of skyscrapers and roller coasters. None of which are AI slop, mind you. So much bullshit AI content has appeared in my
I
feed.
don't know, Джаня.
As soon as I
Is
hear a
what to
voice that is
translate
automated
menu.
and see crappy
I don't know
stock footage
this
in the
genre.
background.
And
Especially
Джаня,
stock footage
how
that
to
isn't
write a
exactly well
menu.
paired to the content. It's like, nope, blocking this channel.
I don't know, Джаня, this words or verbs. Menu.
That was funny.
Looking
That guy
for-
just did something highly inappropriate to
I
that girl.
actually
It was
don't know,
playful.
Джаня, how
It
to
was very
translate
inappropriate
in
what he did. And then
menu.
he said something very
Джаня.
inappropriate. Then she said, I think you're just on a live
And
stream.
Джаня, чушь.
I don't
And
think
Джаня.
what he did was caught. I think that a view of that was blocked.
Фу ты.
That unfolded.
Джаня, don't know, Джаня, how to translate
You gotta
in
be pretty
menu.
close to someone
Джаня, чушь.
behavior in public.
Чушь. I don't know, Johnny, how to
And we're
translate
at
it.
Chestnut.
Is what to translate it.
Chestnuts
Church.
roasting on an open fire.
Or menu. And menu. Okay.
Coach Mike says this stream is incredibly clear. Thank you. Well, thank Lisa for telling me to
don't
clean
know
my camera lens, even
How
though
to write in this.
I did that slightly
Words.
before she
Or
requested it.
verbs. Menu. And choose. Confirm.
And there is a fantastic restaurant. I might be in the mood for this. I might want to go back there this Friday or Saturday. Little all-you-can-eat Japanese grill action. I go to this place quite a lot, Kimchi House. And the other place in this neighborhood I go to somewhat often is over there, Don Izakaya. All those are solid options. And brown donkatsu. You want a pork cutlet the size of your head, go there. You could easily get 3 meals out of one. I don't know why their portions are ginormous, but definitely worth going to. Bill Chow says AI has a lot of uses, but it's a boon for scammers.
I don't know,
I think
Johnny,
Kit Boga, that guy who likes
how
to
to
bait
speak.
scammers, created an AI
Fuck
voice
to suck.
program that just wastes
Don't
their time.
Johnny. Fuck to suck.
So those phone
Or
scammers
fuck
from
it
overseas think they're on the phone with a real victim. Or they're just speaking to AI. I think that's a pretty awesome use of it.
Don't Johnny.
There's Don Izakaya and Enigma Escape Room. Chef Mario Cook says, I am consistently impressed by the wonderful quality of the visuals. I tune into this live stream. The atmosphere is always fantastic, creating such a positive and engaging experience. Thank you, Chef Mario Cooks. Glad you appreciate
Johnny
it.
like him toffee. This stuff
Visuals
Johnny is
courtesy
not
of the
a fake.
iPhone.
It's psychopreparat
special,
Vermont and
horrific
Poison
software.
Johnny.
The
This
developer has
toffee is
poured a lot
not
of
a
effort
fake.
into. He's constantly updating it.
And the original
He
like
doesn't
him
charge for it.
toffee.
I've sent a few
Delicious for
donations
me.
as a thank you,
With
but that's
coffee,
all he will
Johnny.
take. Hey, we're at Bay Street. I guess we're gonna go over to Dundas Square. How are the Jays doing? 7-5, top of 7. I'm gonna miss the end of the game, aren't I? Or maybe I'll be on the subway.
Фу ты. I don't know the
I can watch it
how
there.
to speak in Go to fuck. Go to fuck. Or go to suck.
Canadian Tire.
Don't know Jenny
Seeing this corner makes you long for the Olive Garden.
How to translate and to write is right there.
Jokes on
Go
the AI
to
because
fuck.
the caller scammer is
Or
also
go
AI.
to suck.
Bieber at 98 pitches. Good. Make him stay out there. We got to keep that bullpen from entering the game at all costs. This is Dundas Street West. We are heading east on towards young Dundas Square, as it shall officially be called, unofficially Dundas Square. Any other name and you are dead wrong.
Don't know Jenny is how to
There's the Eaton Center.
speaking. Go to suck or go to fuck. Right there.
There's a good amount of people out. I guess the Eaton Center is still open till 9.
How Jenny is neat. Is
the
right
weather's
to
quite nice.
speaking of this phrase. It's the English language and German.
There's Joey. They recently opened a location just south of here in the financial district on King Street.
Go to fuck and go
Well,
to
thank you,
suck.
Chef Mario Cooks. This
Fuck.
bullpen in
I
the
don't
playoffs is
know
going to make for some
Jen.
exciting and short October baseball. World Music says it's not Dundas. We can't call it that. Sure we can, because it absolutely is Dundas. Just because some moron waves a magic wand and wastes 3 million taxpayer dollars for something that we were never consulted on or asked for or made anyone's life any better, doesn't change its name. I'll gladly die on that hill with all the problems the city is facing and all the resources that could use some funds to spend $3 million on something that does nothing but make one person sleep better at night.
I don't know Jenny what
No, thank
to
you.
translate better. I don't know
certainly not the
Jenny
only one.
among better.
Who feels that way?
I
Epic
don't know
Nation
Jenny
HD,
how to
$5
translate better.
for coffee. By the way, I use Moblin for streaming. Just
I
wondering,
only to
is there a way
know
to fix the stabilization?
is how to translate milk
Thank you,
butter.
Epic Nation HD, for the
Cool,
$5. Send me a DM on that, but you absolutely can fix the stabilization with Moblin.
I come for Jenny. And
Although I
to
will say the
feel
whole
Jenny,
point of Moblin
to drinking and to eating my breakfast and lunch.
is using SRT LA. So if you're not doing that, I would probably just use Prism.
The journey
Or
is not
Streamlabs.
so
Probably Streamlabs.
pleasant. A journey this dish is maybe will be without journey under
I don't know what
influence
you get with the
of mind
paid version
control
of Prism, but they put that
technologies.
hideous
Russian Red
watermark
and
on the
their
screen
6
now.
Hertz. On comfort journey. A journey was to cooking my breakfast
But
and
I think
lunch.
it's only like $10 a
Is
month or
rightly.
something.
A journey is need to cooking journey this dish.
Some guys playing
In
catch with the
journey
football.
actuality. Looking for journey.
But welcome to Young and Dundas.
And the
Gertesh is
journey is
almost at 50
rightly
subs. Congrats,
was to
Gertesh.
cooking this coffee.
Epic Nation
Was
HD
journey
says
milk
sounds
and
good.
honey.
So we're at the very
A
busy
journey is
Young
need
and
to
Dundas.
cooking
Zach
this
McNally
dish
says Jays 8
and type
to
of
5.
drinks coffee. this highway.
Awesome stuff.
And this Florida
Yeah, if you're
sandwiches.
just tuning in, we are here at
Lasagna.
Dundas Square.
Ham, cheese, mini oranges,
By
bread,
your side on every ride.
Or
I've had really
croissants.
good luck with hop. It has
Honey.
been consistently cheaper than Lyft and Uber.
and cheese.
I haven't really had a problem. Some people said
I
they've
don't
had with
know
rides
that.
canceling and not showing up.
Is how is right, Женя, to translate the phrase.
I have no allegiance to these companies.
To go to fuck,
Candace says
to
you
go
aren't
to
ending yet.
suck,
I don't know. Should I
or
end?
other variants. I don't know, Женя.
You know what? Let's go south.
Is how to translate and right
There's a
to
lot
this
going on
phrase.
north of here.
It's the English
fun
language,
atmosphere,
America, and
We'll go south a few blocks.
it's
How's that?
the German language.
The next
I
few blocks
don't
are still
know,
kind of lively.
Jenny. How is rightly
Lisa says you haven't
Jenny,
tried
to,
hop yet.
to tell in this
Hop
phrase.
is owned by Grab.
Go to
Grab is
fuck
basically
or
the
go to
Uber
suck.
of Asia.
Looking for
In fact, if you have the Grab app, it'll populate with all the hop info.
Jenny, I don't know. It's
But
how
whenever
to
I
write
travel
and how
in
to
Thailand, I use
translate
Grab.
in Jenny. Oh, sure. Sure.
I used to order
Better.
private cars places. Whoa,
And
look at that
Jenny.
guy.
Sure. And Jenny, шубля.
Doing
I
wheelies down
don't
the
know,
street.
Jenny, how to
Hope you don't hit a
translate in
pothole.
шубля. Шубля and шурс. And Jenny.
I put a video on my Instagram of me
Better.
playing Topgolf with my buddy Dehan.
They
And I
have.
won't forget that night anytime soon. It was Dehan's birthday, and we're in Bangkok. I'm like, what do you want to do? Whatever you say goes tonight. We're in Bangkok. Anywhere you want to go. I'll have no shame for this one night. And he was like, I want to go to Topgolf. I've always wanted to go there.
listen, Jenny, this Jenny,
So we walked down to the
monologue.
street. A person just waved.
And to
And we asked
listen,
a cab,
Jenny,
and the
this
cab was like, no, I'm
monologue.
not going there.
But not
And we were like, we'll just pay you whatever you want. He's
understated.
like, no, I'm not going there. That traffic's too bad.
And
So
Jenny,
we
to
pulled out
listen,
the
this
app and we
monologue.
ordered a Grab.
But I,
And it said
Jenny,
it was
is
going to be a
not
30-minute ride, and it ended
understated.
up taking like an hour and a
It's
half to
how
get there because we were just stuck
to
in
write
traffic the whole
and
time. So that cabbie
translate
knew what he
how
was
many
talking about.
words
And it
and
cost
words.
us like $7.
What is this video, Jenny? Looking for.
I don't even know how that was possible.
I don't know, Jenny,
We
it's
sat
how
in
to
traffic
write
with
and
some dude for an hour and a half, slowly getting to Topgolf, which is over by the airport.
Sure,
And it cost us $7.
no. Sure.
And Dehan, being the good guy that he is, it's his birthday, tips him like the equivalent of 20 Canadian, which was probably the biggest tip that guy ever had. And it made his day.
And Jenny, to finish to drinking and tweeting this Jenny is not a very pleasant lunch and breakfast. This moment, Jenny. Looking for.
Sarcastic or facetious?
And Jenny, to listen this video and to analyze.
Did you miss the part
Looking
where we
for-
were in Bangkok and I said I will do anything you want tonight?
Looking for, Jenny.
And Mr. Innocent and Wonderful said, let's go to Topgolf.
This Jenny, my Jenny, is the most loved color.
There's Massey Hall over there.
Jenny, red. And Jenny is very most to liking this color. This is my favorite color, red. Looking for.
So we're kind of going full circle here. Lisa says I'm being a dick.
Looking for Jenny. And it's mostly to women in this color, red.
walk the neighborhood. In my video, please walk it.
Forza. This is my favorite town, rat.
Lisa had a dog once that hated those motorcycles. I can see that. They certainly are quite loud and startling.
I don't know what to consist. Из психопрепарат с гормоном поясом without препарат с гормоном поясом.
Custom Honda
Me
bubblers.
very to like this, Jay.
Makes the bike make
I
that
don't know
burbling
Jay is
sound.
poison or is not poison.
Unrelated
For
note,
me,
I watched the
this
movie
too like
Nobody
him.
2 last
For me.
night.
And Johnny Pleasant at the
Bob Odenkirk
taste,
action.
Jay. Comfort.
Bob Odenkirk meets Liam Neeson. It was stupid, mindless fun. Not as good as the first one. If you like that sort of thing, give it a watch.
Comfort, Jay.
Some familiar faces pop
pleasant.
up and Colin Hanks
This
is
is
in
not
it.
a fake and poison. It's pleasant,
I don't
it's
think Colin
actually
Hanks has ever had a notable role.
promotion,
It's like,
Jay.
wow, that guy looks just like Tom Hanks.
After Johnny is not
I think
pleasant
that's
lunch
his
and
notable trait.
breakfast.
John McGarry's here.
Looking
Missed
for
everyone.
Johnny.
Killed from knee surgery. Got to visit Ontario a week ago. John. Well, glad the knee surgery sounds like it went well. Hopefully you enjoyed your trip in Ontario. Did you rent a supercar again?
And this
See
Jay
you,
is
John?
pleasant, looking for.
That looks like my front camera is all messed up again. Blue Jays 8-5, bottom of 7, 2 outs. But there's a runner on first.
Looking for Jay.
Cortez likes Tom Hanks.
For
Yeah,
me
he's more hit than
pleasant,
miss
but
with
I
his
to
movies.
low and Johnny is not a light red.
Although
I to low and
Ricky
Johnny,
Gervais was
the
absolutely
long
roasting
red color is not a light red.
crowd. Tom Hanks had a rather disgusted look on his face, and I think he went down a peg in my mind. No, you spent all the time in the Kawarthas. Neat. I was in Picton this summer, Prince Edward County, another beautiful part of this province.
Very like this color, but is
Not too
long
far from
red.
where Vivian Johnson
It's
lives.
not like is not light red. A long red.
Asking where I am. We are
Ну,
south of
боже.
Queen on Young Street. Right at Temperance.
It's one of my favorite color. But to dream to having got my nature, white golden hairs, and light blue eyes in Canada, Alaska, USA, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Northern France, Austria, or Czech Republic. And my body joy without this. A comfort joy. And joy. My face and hairs and my colors without authentications, light blue. And Johnny white tooth joy. With Johnny technologies. As Johnny
We are at
Lauren have got.
Rome with sign. Remember for 4 months.
Looking for Johnny.
Hello, Johnny. Have a
And Johnny
lovely
to
night. Rome
dream
with
Johnny to
sign.
having got tooth.
Almost feels like a long time
As
no see,
Laura.
right? How long ago was it
Looking for-
when we hung out with Alex and Phuket? Good to see you, Rome with sign. Thank you for 4
Help
months of
join
membership.
please to realize immigration in this prison Russian zone in one
Super
of
friendly and
countries
positive
where we want to live forever.
experience meeting
Help
you and
me
Alex
join
was.
please. Come to join please. Take join please with you. In this prison Russian zone with you. In one of
Definitely
countries
watching the J
join.
game in there.
Where we want to live forever.
Tristram,
Johnny, my
3-4
first
Big T.
birthday in prison.
I'm assuming that
This
means
forever.
Toronto.
And then,
But thank you, Morgan. Thank you so
with
much.
laser
for the
technologies,
Big T.
white tooth.
Thank you.
And then to washing my
John
tooth
McGarry
is every day.
gifted
But
5
my
channel
tooth
memberships.
is not
Greg,
Johnny White
JD,
as
Picard,
Johnny
Peter
Laura
Bradfield,
have got.
Bo
Looking for-
Jangles. Welcome to membership.
And then to dream
Five of you.
with laser technologies, white colors of
And
tooth.
John, thank you so much.
And
for
Johnny,
gifting
Laura
channel
have
memberships.
got.
That is super
Looking
generous
for
and
Johnny.
Thank you, John.
Section of that.
To the new members,
Section.
you can check the community tab
Help
for
me,
my
John,
monthly
please.
members updates.
And then to washing my tooth every day. But that joint is not white
One out last month
and pleasant.
at the buzzer.
It's a
I've been
looking.
trying to do 2 lately.
And then to dreaming to
I'm actually
have got
sitting on a
tooth
cycling video.
as
Never
Laura.
got around to
Haven't
uploading.
got.
I might make that a extra
With
members
Johnny
video,
laser
but it won't be the only
technologies.
one.
White
I also
color.
have a second C&E walk. I
Help
never
me, Johnny,
got around
please.
to uploading. That one I might just light on fire and never upload.
Looking for Johnny.
There's Mad
It's
Radish
not
next
wet.
to Chipotle.
And washing tooth every day. But this not wet. As Lauren with laser technologies to washing. Help me, Johnny, please. Looking for.
Oh, thank you, John.
And then to dreaming will be no as Lauren.
Appreciated, sir.
Help me,
We are
Johnny,
at
please.
King. Maybe we'll just mosey on down.
And
here.
then
Such a nice night.
to cut giant
I was a
face.
bad little boy.
A
Yesterday. I didn't
flower.
get my 10K steps in.
Help Johnny, please.
So we will.
And then body without
Wherever I
this
go
and
under
this.
10, I
Help
always make
Johnny,
sure the next
please.
day I get at least 20 in. John doesn't even know if you have an active membership.
Бля. Бля.
Well, thanks to those who have signed up for Johnny's Stumbles memberships. There's a channel I've been meaning to put more effort into, but haven't
Бля.
been able to
Бля.
get the videos recorded that I wanted to, but will come eventually. And there's the new financial district, Joey, on King Street. And it's good to see 20 King West has reopened. They had an explosion in one of the transformers a long time ago, and the whole building had to be evacuated and was closed for a very long time. Looks like they're setting up for a shoot here. Big rental van, limo, probably hauling some important people around. All the cones, whatever gave it away. Streetcar. This is a really stupid place for me to cross the street. So many vehicles blocking my vision. There we go. Oh, look at that. I've somehow come full circle on this stream. Started this stream at the base of FCP right there.
This prison Russian zone is you. Nuance of countries. Zworlon clearance for all.
This is King and Bay, arguably the heart of the financial district.
Nuance of countries. Zworlon clearance for all. Please.
I'll pan up to Commerce Court North next time.
This breakfast and lunch.
TV center's on the right, Commerce Court West is on the left.
Clean
The facade of the old
of skin and
TSX.
face. Comfort.
Toronto Stock Exchange is
Jenny
kind
liking
of a
this.
heartbeat
Jenny is not a fake.
of the
It's
Canadian
so.
markets. There's the CSE
It's very liking Jenny this for fake.
that you can trade on, but
As Jenny
the big
cream.
companies are on the TSX, and they even have the TSXV,
Very
where you'll
liking.
find some small caps. What is
The
going on?
Jenny liking this. Jenny in nose. It's pleasant Jenny nose. It's so pleasant.
I
I
do
told
not know
Jenny,
what this is for.
take this Jenny for my
Let me know what
nose.
this is for if you are
And
feeling
Jenny
like Googling
aroma.
and you're familiar with the area.
Effect. Looking for Jenny.
I see 99% 20-somethings.
Looking for Jenny.
It's a very revealing outfit that girl is wearing. At the Walrus. Take a look at that. Oh, it's lined up on this side of the street too. What is going on at the Walrus tonight? Look at that.
Looking for Jenny.
They're lined up down the block on both sides of the street. Lisa says it's Toronto. Lines are a thing. Yeah, but this is something else.
Ой,
Tip related, perhaps.
looking for Jenny.
What event is happening at the Walrus Pub and Beer Hall tonight in downtown Toronto? Let's see if Google Gemini can find out.
Looking for.
Indie pop artist Sarah Jane Riley performs at the Walrus.
And Jenny. And Jenny to dreaming to have got surname.
Sarah Jane
Ох, Джонни.
That was a very, how can I say this and be
Джонни, to want what me,
first crowd lined up
his name
to see Sarah
will be on Johnny Carlisle Новых. Looking for Johnny. Looking for Johnny. Looking for Johnny.
It is. Never even heard of that.
Looking for Johnny. Looking for.
I've also been to corporate events in that bar. I can't imagine it having the capacity to hold that many people in an audience to get inside. Marcus is welcome from the Philippines. Welcome, Mark.
Looking for.
Country I'll have to go to camera in hand. My last flight's in 2017. One of the most friendly countries you'll ever go to? John McGarry, $10 before I go. My memoir will be finished by Halloween. Maybe the lineup is for that. Thank you, John. Only if you're there doing signings in person, right? But thank you so much, John. We are nearing the end for this one. CN Tower.
Straight now I will be to smoking at this moment. Looking for.
Traditions anymore, travel things. TBD. I'm always thinking about that. Yes,
Looking for Jay. Straight now Jay I will be to smoking at this moment. Jay looking for. Looking for Jay. Движение mask for smoking process and Halloween. Looking for Halloween mask. Looking for Jay to dreaming Jay will be a stinker bell. Looking for Jay. Лже! Лоран Цинкербелл. Он в мой ник. Комфорт. Ну же, лайкал здесь же. Хэллоуин. Комфорт. Comfort is under influence of mind control technologies and is not good to look at. Comfort же. Же. Comfort. Фу. Фу. To vision to smoke in it at this moment. I don't know Jack what to consider the cigarettes. The natural tobacco or fake special green for his unpleasantly emotions. As Johnny is maybe will be enjoying coffee and tea with psychopreparats and special greens for his unpleasantly emotions, and Johnny is not of your consciousness and mind after cup of coffee or tea with Johnny's special coffee or tea with psychopreparats, hormones and poison and special green. Crazy. I don't know, Johnny, there's nature tobacco or fake with crazy green special. Don't know it, Johnny, actually. And Johnny, I don't know is what is need. Being a nature tobacco is not a fake. American. I don't know it, Johnny. Is what, Johnny, must be in Johnny. A nature tobacco is not a fake with special green or forest trees and aroma toilet water. I don't know it. Therefore, Johnny, to haven't got a big risk after Johnny this breakfast and lunch and these cigarettes. What is maybe with psychopreparats, hormones and poison. I don't know, Johnny, is what to consist is all it. Therefore, Johnny, I to haven't got a big risk for my consciousness, mind and healthy. Looking for. же.
Totally not being a bad live streamer looking up the score of the game. Top of 4. 2-1 deficit with this offense. That is nothing. It might as well be tied. All the Jays need is 10 lead and victory is open as shit. I think they should just start having position players come and try to close it out, even in close games. Hey, Addison Barger, why don't you put those biceps to use?
I don't know
And toss some pitches
what
over
to
the plate, bud.
consist though. What I thought. Drinking, eating, and smoking.
Score tip
Looking
tomorrow.
for.
Well, the barrier's out. The Royal Palace Theater, which will be part of the event, is sponsored by folks at Visa, Telephone, Canada, Silence, the City of Toronto. Mothman, $5. Hello, Johnny. Suggest a neighborhood. Gotta be west of Jarvis and south of Dundas for a condo rental. Mothman, thank you so much for the $5. Suggest a neighborhood. Gotta be west of Jarvis, south of Dundas. West of Jarvis, south of Dundas. Gonna be west of Young. Jarvis and Dundas isn't bad itself, but I think a lot of people really don't want to go east of that, which is probably why you sit west. Maybe straight south of there in the St. Lawrence neighborhood. Yeah, there you go. I would just go straight south of there if you want to be on the east side of downtown. Find a place in the St. Lawrence.
To в этом же кофе. Комфорт.
Fantastic neighborhood, stone's throw from the
Good
financial
stuff.
district. Not too far from King Station walking wise. There's a few supermarkets that will be within arm's reach. You got the waterfront just to the south. Jarvis Street kind of cuts that neighborhood in half, but you can find a place west of that. Lisa says wide area. And he says with the return to office mandates, downtown is nothing, seems more busy. I was working from home 2 days a week, way before COVID. I can't imagine people that were in that position now being told you can't do that anymore. Like, what the hell? Can you grandfather me in, please? There's corona going up. If I was there, yeah, but I lived
Street. Well, Francis, pre-sale for FIFA 2026 tickets is opening up September 10th, exclusively for Visa card holders. Good thing for me, I still have a Visa card. I just don't use the damn thing anymore. Speaking of that, the World Cup has put an end to the Toronto Indy, a local institution for 40 years.
Только
Because of the World
инцидент
Cup, they
уже
had to relocate it
Дринкин кофе.
up to Markham, of all places.
Комфорт.
So instead of going through the iconic
Уже рынжив.
exhibition grounds with the CN
Уже
Tower and all the great
Флорида.
sights, they're going to be
Да.
up in suburban nowhere land.
Комфорт.
They
Флорида,
made a
да.
5-year contract, so
Комфорт.
we lost our IndyCar race for at least the next 5 years. I hope they don't call it the Toronto Indy anymore. Because that ain't Toronto. You need at least $3,000 per ticket. No thanks. Might be fun to experience, but I ain't dropping $3,000. $3,000 gets me a round-trip ticket to pretty much anywhere in the world.
Это like
Several
уже
nights worth of hotels.
Рома у
I could do
Флорида.
that, or I could go watch two teams kick a ball
Florida,
around for
да.
90 minutes for the same cost. It's kind of a no-brainer. No offense, soccer fans. Good evening, Many True. As we are at Blue Jays Way. Well, south of King is Blue Jays Way. To the north is Peter Street.
Уже one of my favorite
There's a
Рома.
Wendy's.
Флорида. Да. Комфорт.
Shadow Joker says, yeah, that's too much. I wonder what percent of that goes to Ticketmaster for doing absolutely nothing to make that transaction happen. I mean, if you're a soccer fan and it's kind of your bucket list thing to go see a World Cup game, then yeah, go for it. YOLO and all that fun stuff, but if you're not really a
Уже
fan of
those my
soccer, $3,000
Лавовый
is
animal. Да.
ridiculously steep.
Дыр. Комфорт. Дыр. Уже зарыт ломан. Уже
Hey,
дыр.
here's where we ran into that friendly security guy last time.
Комфорт. Дыр.
Bill Chouse has agreed soccer is overrated around the world. I don't know about overrated. It is what it is. I know if I had kids, it would certainly be the sport they were playing. I don't want to buy hockey equipment every year that they'll grow out of. Some cleats. Will do, but yeah, 3K is nuts. Wilson says, can I go to front in Spadina? You moved out last week. I'm pretty sad about leaving the city. I'm going to be going north. I don't really have designs on going
North
south,
Dürr,
but I'll do
Alton
that in a
Park.
future stream, I promise.
The North Dür. North
But we'll
Dür.
probably go north at Spadina here.
Комфорт.
As the sun starts to set, I'm
guessing the Jays haven't done anything since no one's been given updates. Let's
Giant
see.
like in
End
this
of 4,
color.
5-3.
Giant. Giant.
King Street is such a missed opportunity.
Okay,
They implemented this
giant.
designated transit priority corridor,
Giant. North giant.
and it's been made
South.
permanent, which
Okay,
means they
cool.
could have really done a number on the street,
Very like
making
in
it
this
a lot more
giant
pleasant.
пейзаж.
But we get these very temporary
Giant
streetcar platforms,
Looking for giant.
horrible signage, which leads to a
It's
lot
one
of
of my
confusion and
favorite
drivers from out
colors.
of town going through these intersections when they shouldn't. Like, if you were driving, can you really blame people for not taking the time to read those signs and all the fine print right next to the big green light that says go straight? That green light should not be there. It should be an arrow that points into the directions you can turn. Or those do not enter signs should be
North.
glowing red. They should be electronic.
North здесь. North здесь.
It is really poorly
Giant.
implemented along here.
Sky. Sky giant black.
He says they clearly added that one for TIFF. I think that one's been there for a while, actually.
Looking for
Wilson says 3-5J's
black
losing.
sky.
Do some North live stream,
On
nature
start
and fall colors.
giant. Looking for
We'll get around to it, especially during the
giant my
fall.
favorite пейзаж.
There'll be a lot of fall
Type.
colors being featured on streams.
Looking for Black Johnny
As we
Sky
go
and
north up
Stars.
Spadina
Looking
Avenue,
for пейзаж.
which becomes
Giant
Spadina
North
Road north
View.
of Bloor Street and then
Looking
runs
for
all the way up to Eglinton. Then there's a weird little disconnected stretch just north of Eglinton.
Giant one of my favorite пейзаж.
Creepy Dude says doesn't seem to be enforced too well either. Well, that's another thing. That's nothing cameras can't take care of. The police are always crying about having limited resources
Looking for giant.
and how when you call them, it takes them 10 hours to respond, even if it's serious. Well,
It's one of my
you can just use
favorite
red light and
пейзаж.
traffic cameras at those
Picture.
intersections. Especially since that's a pretty black, any type of traffic enforcement where it's black and white really should be automated. But I think first and foremost, the city needs to put better signs on King Street, because it is not obvious that you're not supposed to go straight through a lot of those intersections. I think there's only 2 in the whole transit priority corridor you can't go through.
And this
There's
giant
Adelaide
one
Street.
of my favorite color.
Greetings, Chowdhury.
Orange. Looking for
And hey, we hit 400 viewers. Thank you guys. Porno Junior is here. I always get names wrong. I think Craig Hybert is what I always get wrong. Or Greg. The longest time, I didn't know if it was Mary Palmer or Marie Palmer. Ooh, the smell of weed is in the air. Jenny Kritzkamp, if you are here, happy birthday in advance. It is your big day tomorrow. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be going live tomorrow, so Jenny K, in advance. Happy birthday to you. As we look along an awesome skyscraper canyon on Adelaide. Greetings, Clem Lowe's. This is for Aiden Thompson McGuire. More proof that we have the best viewers on YouTube. They tolerate me butchering their names every possible way imaginable. Not intentionally, mind you.
Listen to this music and comfort.
The dude says it's going to be rainy tomorrow. Spinco. Where am I at? We are at Spadina and Richmond.
Заряжает
Walking by
ловом
Mary Brown's.
music.
I gave that place a try
Закшажал
when
that.
I first came to town, and both times I was greeted with
Заряд ловом зажжена мошем стайл. Дже.
people tell me I just had bad
Фунт
luck there.
за комфорт.
I'm usually not the picky or complaining type.
Very
Should clear up in the
interesting
afternoon? Good.
music.
Maybe
I like
we
to
have to get around to going
thinking
to TIFF then.
about this music.
Runlow says no driveway
Very
ceiling for you
interesting
tomorrow.
music for me.
Doesn't Jeff Lepard
And
do that as
pleasant.
well?
Excellent znir.
Travel Fund 69 fame.
Comfortable znir.
And you can see some Art Deco towers on either side of Spadina here.
How
They're kind of near
comfortable.
one another. One has the pointed top to it, the other doesn't.
Znir.
Those were built around the same time, designed by the same architects. Oh, Ken is going up to Danforth? Yeah, I was just up there in my last live stream. It's going to be a long time
Мы знаем то.
before I'm back there on stream.
Ловом зажжаем music. Зажжаем цван. Умею лауля. Music works. Вот I to know
This
one.
says go for the $5 Big Mary Mondays.
Comfort.
A very good chicken sandwich. Maybe I'll take you up on that. There's Alouette. I just got an email that I think November reservations were opened up for Aloe's tasting menu. I've been meaning to try it, but every time I get that invitation, I don't pull the trigger and book it. It's kind of a steep price, but it's one of those things that I think everyone in the city should try. One of the most talked about restaurants. If they have the opportunity to. There's a 501 Queen streetcar. All right, let's go north here, and then we'll go along Queen for a bit. We're just making it up as we go tonight. Chris going to Aloe in 2 weeks. I'm totally not following the Jays game during the stream. No siree. Oh, look at that. Old Stang it looked like. Oh, Bevvy's here. Greetings, Bevy. Greg. Hi, Bears. Hi, Burrs. Don't kill me, Greg. I'm doing my best. And welcome to the stream. And, oh, there's a name I'm going to butcher. AOUS699. Hey, Johnny, enjoying all the walks? Even the baby loves them. What's the most steps I've ever done in a day? Thank you so much for the $6.99. The most steps I've ever done in a day has got to be well north of 50K. Back in my more adventurous days, but since I've been wearing step trackers
Уже
daily.
Флорида.
I've cracked 30 a bunch of times, but I don't think I've cracked 40 while wearing a step counter. I had some days on my 2 trips ago to Tokyo where I was in the high 30s on the day. And that was extremely painful because it was like the equivalent of 40 degrees Celsius most days. That was a trip where I ate my face off, drank as much as I wanted, came back and was still down 10 pounds.
This music jazz, Florida.
Lisa says behind me again. What did I miss behind me, Lisa? Blue Jays just tied it. All right, you're giving me FOMO. As we walk along Queen Street West. Yes, I don't care phone if I'm on data and not Wi-Fi.
Уже зарелован движение Рома.
Give me that warning.
Welcome
I
for
will
Jack.
gladly stream the
Strawberry. Strawberry. Welcome for Jack. Strawberry.
There's Chick-fil-A on the left. And the Rivoli. Neat pool hall up top. I went to an 80s retro night in the back there last year. That was a
For
lot of
this
fun.
music is good for me. This
That was the
genre
first place
type
I ever had pad thai.
of Roma. Welcome for Jack.
Greetings, Nita's cooking show.
Так что Женя с Pleasant.
Why
And
is it
Jenny
taking
is
so
near
long to load the dang
Jen.
J's
Jen.
game?
It's beautiful.
Hey,
Welcome
Miniso
for
has opened up here.
Jen is Pleasant.
They
Roma.
used to be located just east of
Welcome
here,
for.
but a Starbucks moved into their old location,
And
and the
this Jen
Starbucks
is
used to be
Pleasant. For this music. Welcome for.
at Queen and John. Chris Mills says, nice place, indeed. Here's Lululemon, Canadian retailer. There we go. There's Addison Barger. What an awesome addition he has been. If you ever want to see a couple of biceps strapped to a human body, take a look at that guy.
For this music.
Tommy Pham accused him of being on steroids.
Welcome for.
Although he's not exactly a beacon of
For
mental
this
stability.
music. This colors
Can't show the
Женя.
game for more than a
is
few
good.
seconds or MLB might
Welcome for
copyright you,
Женя.
but Vlad is up. And he hits one deep to left. Gone! 6-5 Jays, you tuned in right for a home
Liking
run.
these colors. Welcome
Chris
for.
Mills says Vladdy Humor or Homer. Surprised IKF is back? Yeah, I am. Maybe Ernie Clement is a little more bothered than we thought.
And this liking welcome for. Welcome for Женя.
And if you look to your right, you'll see a nerd
Beautiful
holding a
Женя
camera.
color. Welcome for Женя. Raspberry. Welcome for.
Knicks. All right. Good stuff. Blue Jays. I made the choice to stream because the Jays were down 5-2.
It's not over yet. It is over, yeah?
I was like, not worth running back home to watch. From says Toronto is nerd free.
Really spacious, so I'm like happy.
Reguito, 154. Reguito, thank you so much for the super. Thank you very much, Reguito. Lisa says, way to doubt my team.
Tu finges.
I don't know, they play. It's not like football where they play once a week.
Comfort, tu finished. To drinking, to eating breakfast lunch.
Missing half or all a game
This
here and there
moment.
is not a huge deal.
Don't tu
That's why I
finges
think the
this
NFL
moment.
could come to town and it's not gonna hurt the
And
Argos.
want people thrust from the America, Canada, Alaska, and Scotland,
8 home
England,
games a year?
United
Telling me
Kingdom,
that's really gonna have any
Netherlands,
impact at all
France,
on the Argos?
Germany, and Czech
Play 2 more
Republic.
games a year?
Don't tu
They have a very
finges
small
this
but loyal
moment,
fan
Jay.
base.
On
If
comfort,
anything, it might increase interest in football.
on comfort,
People see
Jay.
the NFL prices and think, oh, maybe we'll just go to a CFL game. Plus, the seasons don't even overlap. I think it would be a very complimentary deal having both an NFL and CFL team in the city.
Don't tu finges
If an
this
NFL
moment.
team moved into like one of the smaller Canadian cities, like Regina or something, that might kill their CFL team.
Заражение
They're not exactly
лайком
huge
за
markets to begin
Рома
with, but
is
that'll
not a
also
fake.
never happen in a million years.
Use психопрепарат с поясом.
There's
And
Mazika.
поясом.
Of people out getting
Анжене
gelato.
Флорида. On comfort.
And you would love
Флорида.
to see an NFL game.
On comfort.
Yeah, I last went to a Bills game, I think around 2019, with a bunch of old coworkers. We rented a car and drove up, or drove down to Orchard Park. I'm excited to see the new stadium there open up.
This is one of my
Kind of interesting, given
favorite
they're in Buffalo,
Roma.
they went with an outdoor
Florida.
stadium.
Анжене
I guess that's part of
Стром.
the appeal. They're basically saying we're never going to have a Super Bowl, but I don't know if Buffalo has the hotel capacity anyways for that.
Анжен Шире.
They built a dome that at least would have been something they flirted with. Stephanie Jackson says, is this Queen West? Yes, there's the old Chum building, the CN Tower straight ahead, and there's that awesome glow sky I was talking about earlier. Lisa wants her parents to want to go to a Bills game because you do that with them. It's an experience.
This
That parking
Женя
lot is a big party.
for
All the tailgating they do
pleasantly
there,
time.
there's really nothing
welcome.
quite like it.
On
I'm a huge
comfort.
fan of putting your stadiums downtown where it's right on transit
On pleasantly time.
and people don't
On
have to
dates.
drive. And everyone can just walk to the game
On
if
comfort.
need be or take a commuter rail. But at the same
It's
time,
not so
football, they play what,
pleasant
8, 9 home games a year?
On comfort.
So having a central location isn't that huge a deal, and you get the bonus of tailgating. If Toronto ever got an NFL team, I don't even know where they put the stadium. Maybe Downsview Park? It's on the 401. There's a subway station there. There's plenty of land. I think that would kind of be the ideal location. Well, BMO Field is in the ideal location, but that could never accommodate an NFL team. Someone just sent me a WhatsApp message. I saw you pan away from that girl with a nice butt to not look like a pervert. LOL. No comment. Literally just popped up on my things people think about. I've reported a few strange stories. I reported a couple of videos actually on my
Фуржа. My favorite color. Фуржа. This is my favorite color. To dream and to have got clothes and uniform of this color. My favorite color and it's most lovely. Looking for. Вот из мне. Комфорт. This pleasant. Комфорт. And love. Комфорт же. And then this color looking for the looking for
Scampering and my name being yelled out. I was like, all right, experiences taught me this is going to be a friendly viewer. There's someone jogging with those Apple headphones on. all the info I have on it right now. Does it tell you who you're moved to? That's a good question. Watch doesn't. But the sleep score is almost identical to the sleep score on my watch. Did Jenny specify what song she wants me to sing? Lisa, it's your birthday. Jenny, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Jenny. That's all the singing I can do.
Prison Russian zone.
The only reason I described him because he literally made this guy the exact opposite of Michael Jackson.
I want to
Even
live
Michael Jackson's
forever.
voice, and he said he was Michael Jackson. That was kind of the whole point.
Black people thrive. The Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England. USA, United Kingdom.
University out
Netherlands,
Yeah, we have
France,
a moon
Austria, Germany, and
appearance.
Czech Republic.
J's at 7.
To realize immigration.
How did the Jays
This
get to
prison
7?
Russian zone.
Archer hit a
One
sacrifice.
for
Sacrifice
country.
fly to right. Ty France
Zor
scored. Jimenez to
live
third.
forever. Coupe me,
There we
please,
go.
join. Coupe me, please. Come down,
Leading guns
please,
Murphy.
join. Take on, join, please,
Apparently,
you.
the
This prison
Simpsons land
Russian
and
zone.
Universal
This
is
you.
going to close down
And
pretty
one
soon.
so hunters and one
If you've
plume
ever been to
for
Universal
real.
Studios, they have a
Coupe
whole
me,
area
join,
where the Back to the
please.
Future ride used to be. It became a
Rescue
Simpsons ride.
me, join, please, save me.
And Moe's Tavern is there. There's a
Coupe
Duck
me,
Brewery.
join, please.
I think Lardland and
Give me,
Donuts.
join, please, my
It's quite
freedom
neat,
and
but
independence
Disney
had
bought
life.
Fox, and Fox owns The
Coupe
Simpsons, and I
me,
think the rights to
help
that
me,
expire in
join, please.
2027 or 2028.
Come down, please, join.
If you're a fan of
And
The
not to
Simpsons,
help Jenny Harp.
you might want to go to
And
Universal to check out
$1 million over
last
euro.
days that you can.
And the real
I think it's very
contact
unlikely
with the white
Disney's
people
going to renew
thrust
that license. They'll
from the
probably
Canada, Alaska,
open up their own
USA,
Simpsons land at Hollywood
Scotland,
Studios.
England, United Kingdom, Netherlands,
Not that I'm
France,
going to theme
Austria,
parks in Florida
Germany, and
or anything
Czech
like that.
Republic. What is the make and can to helping me to realize my immigration in this prison, Russian zone,
Told you
in
Johnny
one
should have
of
went home after they
countries,
were down.
where we
5-3,
want
well, it was 5-2, I believe.
Help me, join, please.
We're having a pretty fun live stream.
Come
We've got nearly
down,
500 people hanging
please.
out. We're
Take
walking on
on
Dundas
jump
through
you.
Little Tokyo,
This prison Russian zone. Within one of countries.
bopping around
Where
downtown.
we want twins
This is how
forever.
you know this shit.
Help me, join, please.
Because I'm a nerd at
Relax
heart.
immigration. And we want Jelly
I
together with
consume way
you.
too many YouTube videos
Without
on
Jelly
the
white
topic
people
of
thrust
skyscrapers and roller coasters.
from the sea. Canada,
None of which
Alaska,
are
and
AI
Scotland,
slop, mind you.
England,
So much
United Kingdom,
bullshit
Netherlands,
AI
France,
content
Austria,
has
Germany,
appeared in
Czech
my feed.
Republic. Help
As soon as I
me,
hear a voice
join,
that is
please.
automated and see
Come to
crappy
me,
stock footage in
please
the
join.
background,
I cannot join to live in Russian
especially stock
prison
footage that
zone
isn't
with
exactly
Russian
well
threats
paired
and
with
fear
content.
sticks in here.
Nope,
Help
blocking
me,
this
please
channel.
join. To join my everyday video message
That
number
was
one
funny.
of
That guy
this
just
prison's day.
did something highly
Help me,
inappropriate to that
join,
girl. It
please.
was playful. It was very inappropriate what he did. And then he said something very inappropriate. Then she said, I think you're just on a live stream. I don't think what he did was cut. I think that a view of that was blocked. It was very funny that that unfolded like that. You gotta be pretty close to someone to get away with that.
The real date and time of this moment I'm looking for. the real date and time. This moment, straight now, 8 hours. And 23 minutes after AM night time.
Coach Mike says this stream is
Looking
incredibly
for
clear. Thank you.
a morning time of this moment.
Thank
Looking
Lisa
for
telling me to clean my camera lens.
in
These are
this
cool.
moment, at this
I did
moment,
that slightly
looking for
before she
the
requested it.
the real date and time. Looking for the
There
real.
is a fantastic restaurant. I might be in the mood for this. I might want to go back there
Looking
this
for
Friday,
the
Saturday.
straight now,
All you can
Wednesday.
eat
Straight
Japanese
now,
grill action.
Straight now, Wednesday. Straight now, 10th day of September 2025. Looking for.
I go to this place quite a lot. Kimchi
Looking
House.
for the real date and time in this moment. In this moment. This moment. Looking
And the
for.
other place in this neighborhood I go to somewhat often is over there, Don Izakaya. All those